So, once again, it's time to introduce Mrs. Owigai, who will be talking about the replacement reverb tank being used in this amplifier.
The replacement tank is an Accutronics 4AB3C1B. Accutronics lists the primary user for the 4AB3C1B reverb tank as Fender. Here is what the 4AB3C1B stands for. 4. Type equals 4 is 17 inches long and uses 2 long springs, each of which consists of 2 springs joined in the middle. Thus, Accutronics considers this model a 4-spring unit. A. Input impedance at 1 kHz equals 8 ohms. B. Output impedance at 1 kHz equals 2250 ohms. 3. Decay time equals long, 2.75 to 4 seconds. C. Connector arrangement equals input insulated, output grounded. 1. Locking device equals no lock. B. Mounting plane equals horizontal, open side down. So, with that, here's a look at the top of the reverb tank. Here's a better look at its label. Let's get a better look at the RCA output jack and the RCA input jack. Here's a look-see at the bottom of the reverb tank. Let's also get a closer look at the RCA output jack from the inside, and a closer look at the RCA input jack from the inside. We like to make a shielded cover for the bottom of reverb tanks if the reverb tank doesn't already have one. Generally, we just use a more solid cardboard, similar to cereal box cardboard, but a bit thicker. We didn't have quite enough on hand to use a single piece this time, so this one is made up of 2 pieces, held together with masking tape. There is tape on both sides of the cardboard to ensure a solid connection. We cover one side with copper tape or similar. For this one we used HVAC foil tape. HVAC foil tape works just fine, at least it has for us in the past and up to this point. Here's a couple pictures of the reverb tank with the shielded bottom cover attached. We simply use masking tape to attach the shielded covers to reverb tanks. The original RCA cables have been replaced with this heavy-duty RCA cable set. Here is the reverb tank with the reverb cables attached. The reverb bag that came with the amp when we received it is a nice heavy-duty replacement bag. Here are a couple pictures of the bag. And finally, here is a picture of the reverb can, with its shielded bottom cover, and cables all nestled in its bag. As a side note, although this amp head has no reverb issues with hum etc., you never know what the head may be sat on. The shielded cover for the reverb tank's open bottom is just a little extra insurance, as the open bottom of the reverb tank points toward the bottom of the head, and the bottom of the head will point toward whatever it sits on. And if in the future, someone doesn't want to use the shielded cover on the reverb tank, it is easily removed. With that, beam me up, Mr. Owigai.